What's up guys, VST here at S23. Breaking news, I got some confirmation from Chris, which is one of the members of the channel, and it's a person that I really deeply respect because whatever he told me comes true all the time. So there is already a very nice understanding on the next big camera update for the S23 series and probably also for the S22. Chris has shared some details with me, guys. I want to show you what I got from him, and yeah, let's just give it a try. And if you like Samsung news, you might as well want to sub for the channel. Let's start. So shout out to Chris for being such a nice supporter, guys, and let me share what I got from him. So we right now know that there's going to be a camera update for sure in June, and it's going to be really a big one. We know it's going to be about a camera, and we also know that Samsung already released one update back in May, which kind of fixed some things, right? And also improved the camera assistant. The June patch will be big, and most of it will be dedicated to the camera. So maybe not all, but a lot of it is going to be really around camera and performance. And the S23 Ultra camera is really a very nice overall performing camera. So there are certain areas that can be improved, and those are the things we need Samsung to focus on. Lots of fixes will be worked on in the various aspects in the HDR performance, night shots and low light shots. Now guys, we need to understand what are the issues with the HDR performance, and I can indicate this with the so-called HDR glow effect, guys. Let me just open my browser and show you. So usually what happens when we have, let's say, when we shoot a person against a very strong backlight, guys, what happens is this kind of glow here. So we have here a very contrasty, high dynamic range scene. We have some highlights and shadows, and all of this puts it down in a picture, guys. And sometimes around here, the shadows where we have hair, etc. If you're shooting a person, we're gonna get this glow effect, and it's really very annoying, right? And of course, this can be improved further with more accurate HDR precision, with more processing power, and fine-tuning the algorithms. So this glow effect for sure is something that we are looking to be improved. And it's not only this, right? They're also saying there's gonna be also some fixes on the night shots. Well, the night shots that the S23 Ultra produces are one of the best that I've seen on the phone, even competing with the Xiaomi 13 Ultra and the Oppo Find X6 Pro, purely because the processing is good. But this is when you look at those photos on the screen of the phone. When you start pixel peeping on a big screen, then yes, there are some things that can further improve, like texture, like also noise handling. It's a general issue with the Samsung cameras, right? Every time they try to somehow fight with the noise, they get to soften. And although we can fine-tune softening, right, from medium to high and probably even turn it off, it's still not the best. So night shots should also be improved, and also low light shots. Now, there is a difference, guys, between night shots and low light shots. So this is something that I'm going to be testing once I get my hand on the June update. Something very important, we'll be working in a zoom between 1 to 10. Why? Because we already know that the S23 Ultra is one among the best zoom cameras out there. And we have actually 10x optical zoom and 3x, guys. And a lot of the people were just not so happy because there is no 2x, specifically for portraits. Like the one we get on Xiaomi, we can choose all the lenses. And you can probably artificially try to do this, guys, but then you are not getting the best out of it. So Samsung promised that they can probably put the 2x mode. So let's see. There's going to be some things in regards to the zoom. And also remember this algorithm, I did a video a while ago, this super clear whatever thing, when you start zooming in, like, and sometimes it kicks in after 6x below 10x, sometimes not, depending on the scene, if it's light or not. So this is something that should really work out of the box all the time. And they'll be also working on image sharpness in all modes of the operation. Now, again, this is just a leak, right? So Chris was even asking me to confirm point 2 to 5, because right now this is just rumors. But I've seen this also on Twitter. I've seen some other leaksters providing this information, guys. I checked myself yesterday, the Korean Samsung community forum. They're not really a lot of things. They just say they will address some of this, but they're not so specific like in this leak right now. Also something that Chris told me, the patch will be approximately 1 gigabyte, so 922 megabytes. And again, it's mainly going to be about cameras, but I like his last comment, and this is why I left it here in this leak. The Chinese have set Samsung S on fire. Well, I guess they're getting a lot of heat because of phones like this, right? The Xiaomi 13 Ultra and the Oppo Find X6 Pro. And there are also rumors that probably in the next few months there's going to be even a bigger sensor than 1 inch, like 1 and something and 3 whatever, in probably one of the next Vivo. So we'll be very thrilled to test the latest June camera update once it starts hitting our phones. And if you'd like Samsung, guys, information, sub to this channel. Stay safe, VST over and bye.